Hello guys, and welcome back to another tech wrap tutorial with me, Noura from Noura Creates Cricut Crafts. In this video, we are going to create this beautiful drawstring bag for your kids to keep their school supplies or crayons or markers or anything of that sort so that they stay organized. So the beautiful print you saw at the beginning of this video was achieved by using teckwrap's glitter heat transfer paper blue. This package comes with 15 pieces and you'll need an inkjet printer to print on it. So it's pretty easy to use. You just print the image on the white side of the paper, which is this side. It kind of has texture to it, so that's where the glitter is. And then you weed your excess. You cut it obviously on your cutting machine, and they also give you the heat settings in Fahrenheit and in Celsius and how many seconds you need to press it for. And of course, if you use a mask on top of the image, then you peel that and you are left with a lovely design. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this project. So let's grab our image, and this is the image that I'm going to use for today's project. I got it from Creative Fabrica, so I'm just going to click to add to canvas. Okay, now usually it always comes as this huge size, so I'm going to just put that down to 7.1 inches. That's the size I'm going to be using for my drawstring bag today. Okay, so now we cannot just go and cut directly because this is an SVG and I'm going to need to flatten this image. And what that means is right now, if we go to cut, it's going to cut each and every individual part of this image separately because as you can see, they are all separate pieces. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to flatten the image. This now made it one big image, so if it cuts, it's going to cut around these borders. So it's not going to cut the white circles inside, for example, it'll cut outside these borders. However, we want this to be one big cut, so like a sticker type with like an outline at the back, because if we just go ahead and cut this way, we're going to need to use a masking tape so that we can transfer these items to the material that we're going to iron it on. Okay, so to create that offset, we're going to go here to offset, click on that, and it's going to create an outline around your image. Now I don't want it to be that big, so I'm just going to pull this a little bit to the left. And I think that's okay. Hit apply. Now let me just move this aside for a second, and we're going to remove all these bits in here. And how we do that is we hit contour, but as you can see right now it's not highlighted, and that's because this part right now is print and cut. So I'm going to change it back to basic, come over to contour, hide all contours, and we're left with this. Now I'm just going to change it to white and back to print and cut. Bring in your image, and I'm going to click on align and center. Let me just change the background color so that we can see what we're working with. There you go. So that's how our image is going to look like. So I'm just going to click on both of them, flatten, and we're going to need to shrink it a little bit more so that it can fit our canvas for print and cut. Okay, there we go. Let's click on make it, click on continue, and send to printer. So we don't need to add bleed because we have a white offset. I need to print with my system dialog so that I can get the best printing settings. I'm gonna click on print. Okay, now let's choose our material, click on browse all materials and search for printable vinyl. And I'm going to choose printable vinyl white gray liner printing. And let's go over and print our design. So my blade is new, and that's why you can see it cut through the paper completely, but that's okay because my image is all one piece. If it wasn't, that would have been a problem. So what we're going to do is just peel off your design from the backing paper. Slowly, you don't want to rip it off. Okay, and let's head to our heat press so that we can press this cute design. Now, tech wrap also includes a parchment paper, and you can use a Teflon sheet as well, so whatever you prefer. Because we do not have a mask on top of the image, that's why we need to use one of these. We're going to be pressing this at 310 Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 seconds. And I think I'm just going to do 15 seconds. So I'm going to wait for my machine to heat up, and then we're going to press. You guys, the camera is not doing this piece justice. The sparkle is just very beautiful, and you can see those colors are just gorgeous. I'm also going to be showing you a wash test to compare how it looks like when it's washed and when it isn't. Alright, now I just want to show you the difference between washing it and not washing it. So this is washed. As you can see, the colors hold up amazingly. So always wait 24 hours before you wash. Now I didn't wash this one yet because one, it's drawstring bag and we don't wash these often. If it was a t-shirt, the story would be different. So this is the washed and this is the unwashed. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more amazing products from TechWrap. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.